If he's a true prophet, the fact that he says a thing and it comes to pass does not mean that God told him to say it. A prophet can look at you and say, in 2 weeks' time, you are going to get a job in an oil company. And in 2 weeks' time, it actually happens. You see, it didn't mean that God told him to say it. But you see, sometimes, that's why you don't judge a man by manifestation. What happens is that as he said that thing, God sometimes will lead you in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. So for his name's sake, God will perform the counsel of his prophet. He gave a counsel in the spirit. That thing you see as prophecy is actually a counsel. But because God still has his name upon that man, God will defend it. Then he with God will settle later. Because he may have made a mistake by empowering you. Don't understand what I'm saying? So God may perform that counsel. Then, so when Moses struck the water came. But then God told him that, who told you to strike the rock? I only told you to speak. See, the prophetic is a heavy responsibility. That's why when a man every time is always, oh, can I prophesy? There is God. If your gift don't have government, it has become false. That is why a man who has the gift of prophecy, God told me, a man who operates in the gift of prophecy should not pastor a church. You will destroy a lot of people. Your gift must be brought under government. So your gift is relevant within the church, but you are not leading the church. Because it only takes a shepherd to lead the church. But if God will have a prophet pastor, God will bring that prophet into an office. Because it's within an office that there is government. So the office of the prophet is administrative, and the gift of the prophet is manifestation based. So in the office of the prophet, you see more administration. In the gift of the prophet, you see more manifestation. When a man who is gifted wants to manifest, a man who is in the office will say, calm down. God is not moving yet. Because on his life, there is a government. He is a custodian of the wisdom and the secrets and the oracles of God. So when God is working with the prophet, his impact is territorial. Meanwhile, a gifted man, his impact is within the church. Do you understand me? So if God is doing business with a man who is gifted, that man's impact is seen in the church. But you see, as gifted as he is, he cannot take a territory. Because it takes priesthood to take a territory. And you only find the prophetic priesthood within the office of a prophet. That is why the impact of one who operates in the office of a prophet is seen on the territory. So there were many gifted prophets in the days of Elijah. In fact, there were some of the prophets who could know by the spirit that Elijah was to be taken away. But it only took a man with the office to dethrone the prophets of Baal and to restore the kingdom of Israel back to God. The reason why we still see the handwritings of dark princes in the land is that we have many gifted men, but we have few men that are under the government of God. A gifted man will shine in the church, but after church close, you will still see the handwriting of dark princes in their territory. But a man who is under the government of God,